And our next big story in the news tonight.
It's unbelievably cold.
Call it polar vortex.
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 They were going there to study global warming. And this winter is brutal.
The spinning circulation of winds, known as the polar vortex, has dug deeper into Canada. That's directed a burst of brutally cold air south.
10 to 30 degrees below. 32 below zero.
40 below.
50 below.
But a growing body of evidence suggests that the kind of extreme cold being experienced by much of the United States as we speak is a pattern that we can expect to see with increasing frequency as global warming continues.
More than a foot of snow.
Coming in the 10 to 12 inch.
14 inches.
Meaning cold temperatures have invaded from the plains.
14 people are dead so far. Schools closed across the country. 4,400 flights canceled. Many businesses at a standstill. ABC's Gio Benitez is out in the frozen zone where fire departments, hospitals, and the ships that carry our precious goods are struggling to survive the cold.
The big freeze is already biting hard across a swathe of the American Midwest and parts of Canada. High winds and snow already making any kind of getting around difficult and in many places treacherous. And it's set to become a good deal colder than this. A polar vortex, as it's called by weather experts.
An Arctic invasion is about to impact tens of millions of Americans. The return of the polar vortex.
And look at the wind chills. This is all coming from the Arctic. The Arctic. The Arctic. The polar vortex, as we call it, a piece of energy from the Arctic